Hey, for you. I've been having uploading issues, so I've made some videos and then I haven't been able to upload them. I had one that I did, and I decided to sit on the counter, and then it became a Sharon Stone episode, and that wasn't good. So anyway, I'm hoping I'll be able to upload this video because I have no idea what's going on with I used the One True Media, and Saturday they were down most of the day, and now every time I upload to them, they say the material's not there, basically. So I'm getting pretty frustrated with them, and I need to check into the other alternatives of how to upload from my EXILMI. Can't spell. Say hello. He just came running through the house going, meow, meow, meow. He always does that. He's wanting to know where I'm at and wanting attention. So I asked him if, now you have to come over here because you were the one that said that you wanted to do a video now before your nap. I'm trying to think what happened last week. Probably nothing that's going to interest you. I was sick Saturday. I didn't feel very well, and Saturday night I got real sick, and I was thrown up. And my husband, before that even happened, he has a hard time sleeping a lot, so he went to the guest bedroom so he can listen to TV during the night because I'm such a light sleeper. I can take TV for a couple of hours, but during the middle of the night, it really irritates me to have sound going. So he's been under a lot of stress, so he went in the other room and had the TV on. So I got sick, which is just as well as he wasn't in there, because if I'm getting that kind of sick, I don't like it. And then Tino, as soon as my husband leaves, he crawls right into his spot. He thinks that's his spot. In fact, before my husband leaves, he'll jump up in the bed a couple times and he'll look at him like, "Are you leaving? Are you leaving?" And as soon as he leaves, you get in there, don't you? You think that's your spot? Yeah. I don't know what you think. You're crazy. Anyway, he was sound asleep during the night, and I'm laying there feeling miserable, and everything's gurgling and making trips to the bathroom, and then he starts making this weird noise, and it was a meow I've almost never heard from him, but yet he was still in bed with me. And I thought, what in the world's going on? I would have thought nothing of it had he got up and had a hairball, which he did later. But anyway, I thought, well, maybe he's dreaming, but it was a pitiful kind of almost a help, help, help type sound. So anyway, he ended up throwing out. Sophie had a hairball. She threw up out here. So all I did was do a throw-up night. I told my husband in the morning, I said, "Did you sleep good?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "It's a good thing you were in the other room because all the rest of us were up and miserable." So I'm feeling better now. I felt really pumped all day Sunday, but I'm feeling better now. And so this morning I went out, and last Wednesday I mowed the lawn and stuff for us. And I went to do the edging with the edger that my neighbor loans me, his edger. We have one of those stringy things, but I just whip my legs. I don't know how to use them. But this is one you can just, run along. It's electric, and you run along the edges of the sidewalk. I went to do that Wednesday after I mowed, and my husband had taken every extension cord in the garage. So of course I called him and I said, "What? You knew I was going to mow an edge today. Did you take all the extension?" "Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot." I'll do it tonight when I come home. I also couldn't blow the driveway off. But we have a gas blower too, but nobody can ever get it started, including many men that have tried. So I made him, since I'm the one that ends up doing, seems like I'm the one that does all the lawn work, I made him get me well, I went and got an electric one, basically. So I couldn't do that either. So I was, needless to say, irritated, because if I go out in the heat and do that, so anyway. So today I decided I was finally up to going out and edging it and getting that edger back to my neighbor guy across the street. So then while I was out there, I thought, well, you might as well mow, because otherwise you'll be mowing in 2 days anyway. So that's what I did. Are you going to come up here and be social? Don't bite my foot. So I did that, and now I got ready. I need to go to the grocery store. I need to deposit some checks for my husband, and I don't know what I'll do. I need to do a bunch of errands. I'm not very good at liking to do errands, and I feel like I spend most of my life at the grocery store anyway, because between going for us, I don't know how many times a day, and then going for work twice a week, I just feel like I live there, and it gets old. And I can enjoy grocery shopping, but you know, when you start doing it almost every single day, it can become a chore. And you know, especially for my boss's house, because I buy big quantities of fluids, you know, like water, beer, Propel, Gator, you name it, I don't know. So, oh, my neighbor guy that I've complained about before, yeah, he's decided to start up again with me. And I told my husband last week, I said, I don't know what's with up him. I said, you know, I had basically verbally slapped him down. It took a lot to do it, and he was, you know, being more respectful and not saying, you know, come on things that he shouldn't be saying to me and stuff. And my husband says, well, were you wearing that t-shirt today when that happened? And I said, yeah. And it was similar to this. I said, yeah. I said, you know, I got those. I just got them at the drugstore because it's hot here. You know, like today it's going to be like 98 degrees. So, you know, it's not like I'm going to wear a lot of heavy clothes, and then we keep the house even hot. I mean, it's 80. Normally we run the temperature at 80 degrees in here. He's lately decided that we're not home much, so we can leave it at 81. I'm like, excuse me, I'm here a lot. Because you can just punch it down then. Anyway, my husband informed me that because I'm wearing a wife beaters t-shirt, wife beaters. Now, is that a nasty name or what? I said, you're wearing a not wife beaters t-shirt. And he goes, that kind of can attract some attention from men. I said, what in the heck is a wife beaters t-shirt? He said, well, you know, it's t-shirts like your grandfather used to wear underneath the shirts and stuff. And so I don't know. I don't know why they call them wife beater t-shirts. But he acted like there was a period of time that, I don't know if it was rough guys or what, that would wear, and they were white, not pink. But they would wear these type of shirts, and evidently were known to be pretty rough and maybe harder than their women. I don't know. So I just try to avoid my neighbor, I guess, because I have to be cool. It's hot. I'm not going to be uncomfortable because there's perverts out in the world. That's my story, not sticking to it. So, well, I need to run. I've already talked way too long. I'm going to attach a picture at the end my husband made